Welcome back, Carsten and Finny here from Rugged Rock Outdoors YouTube channel. Today we're gonna go berry picking. To be specific, Cloudberries. We hit about a great spot in a natural bog around here, which is across a brook, through the swamp and bog, up the hill and around a small lake, and then we hopefully gonna find some juicy and delicious cloudberries. Are you excited? We have never gone wild berry picking before. We picked berries on the field before, but never wild, so we're really excited, and hopefully we get a good harvest to have something on our table for another day, right? And berries are delicious.
Can we plant as berries and we buy?
Sure, let's eat them.
I'll ask them.
Let's have a look. Okay, here we are in the bog now. We arrived here, across the brook. We're now gonna go up those hills. But first things first, I hear that the bugs are really bad, so I'm gonna put on some bug spray. We are wearing long clothes. Finny refused to wear a t-shirt, long sleeves, so we're gonna see if he regrets that decision or not. But he also refuses to take any bug spray, so I'm gonna put it on for me. You don't want any, right?
Yeah.
Yep, alright, let's do it. Alright, ready. In Newfoundland's remote bogs and barrens, a golden treasure hides among the moss and scrub. The cloudberry, also locally known as baked apple. These soft, amber-colored berries thrive in cold, acidic peatlands and are one of the most sought-after wild fruit in the north. You won't find them growing in fields or gardens, only in the wild and only for a short time in late summer. For centuries, cloudberries have been prized by indigenous peoples and early settlers across the north for their rich vitamin C content, a vital resource of nutrition that help prevent scurvy during the long winter. Today, they're still gathered by hand, often passed down through generations as a cherished family tradition. From jam to dessert, wines and preserves, cloudberries remain a valuable and culinary significant resource in Newfoundland and across the North Atlantic. But harvesting them isn't easy. We will often have to travel across boggy ground, through dense brush and up steep slopes to find a good patch, and when you do, it's worth every step. Our first cloudberries right here, people. Tons of them. Shall we get picking, Finny? Okay, we're gonna start picking. Woohoo! You start picking here? Yep, put them all in the bucket, alright? You need to try to get the soft ones, okay? Like orange ones. If they're still red, you can still pick them. But those are the ones you want to eat. Come, put them in the bucket. Come, Phil, let's get started. Tons and tons and tons of them. As you may can say, I am excited. It's the first time Finn and I go foraging. So, Finn learned, he now asks for bug spray. Alright, I will keep them off. So, 5 minutes in the harvest. We got the floor of the bucket covered. We're gonna keep on collecting, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's go and walk over there and collect more. Okay, that area looks like we struck gold. You see all those red and orange dimples down here? That are all cloudberries. Here you go. That's when they are almost ripe. And that is how they look when they're juicy and ripe. They're super soft. They're super mushy. And as Finn can tell you, they're delicious. Let's get picking some more. All right, we have been picking along for, let's say, half an hour here. My yield is a little bit better than Finn's. I think Finn has a negative yield because any berry he found put in his mouth, or he took them out of the bucket and put them in his mouth. But that's what it is about going picking with Charles, huh? They enjoy the time, they have a good time, and make memories, and eat something delicious. We got about 1 to 2 liter berries here in the bucket. You could keep picking here for hours. It's full and full and full of them. It would be up to me. It's like an addiction. You keep on picking, you find the next spot, you keep on picking, you can't stop until you're all done. But Finn is now out of patience and want to go home. But he had a good time, right, Finn? We found so many. Shall we go home and show you to mommy? Here you go. Okay, I don't know if you recall, but we tried to cross that brook and do that whole trip before when we ended up climbing a 900 feet mountain, Finny and I. We finally get around to get over the brook at that spot because it's super dry, water isn't low, so we could make it across here. The walk where we went up, also very dry, so easily for us to drive around. People are going there up and down all the time, but we are fairly new to all that, right? So we need to gain confidence before we go up and down there, but we collected a ton of berries, had a really good time. We went home. You want to show mommy the berries, Baba? Yeah. Here we go, that's the yield. Come bring mommy the bucket, Baba.
No way, a full bucket?
Almost.
Yay! Woo! We've got berries.
Yummy.
Thank you.
2 days later.
All right, we all are back, and today we go berry picking the second. Today it's the whole family. Even Tony Mahoney is with us. Let's see if we have a better yield, a greater experience, or if they're all gone already. You hope
Let's find it
berries?
out.
I will like it.
Yay!
Let's go. Here we go, we got our first cloudberries right here. You can see them everywhere coming up. We had now in the last week a little bit of rain twice, so they're just coming up everywhere. You can pick them when they are nice and orange, that color, mushy. So we're going to do what we learned from the last time. We threw them just all into one bucket. This time we're going to put them into bags. That hopefully keeps them cleaner because they mush right up, and if you mix them with leaves or anything, you need to be really diligent. Otherwise you have to work twice, so you rather have to work here and leave the leaves behind instead of dragging it home. What we want to do today is we want to make some cloudberry jam, and possibly Finn is just continuing to shove them in his mouth. Yep. Let's collect some cloudberries. Out here, berry picking is more than just gathering food. It's a chance to slow down and connect as a family. These wild places offer something no screen or classroom can. Hands-on learning, real adventures, and memories that last a lifetime. For our kids, it's about more than just filling a bucket. It's learning where food really comes from. Not from a store shelf, but from the land itself. They get to see the ecosystem that supports life, understand the seasons, and develop a deep respect for nature. Projects like this, small, muddy, sometimes tiring, are the foundation of something big. Self-reliance, appreciation, and family bonds strengthened by shared effort. It's not always glamorous, but it's real and it's out. Let's say 15 minutes of picking. I don't know if that's good or bad. I hope it's good. I think I get the same amount, but we keep on picking. They're just tons and tons and tons, but because they're so pale in color, you rather find the unripe ones and then you see all the ripe ones in between. You can see, I hope you see it. Those are ripe but already fallen off the stem. That is an unripe one over here. Unripe. All those are unripe here. They are just millions of them. But it's labor to pick them. But look at that. It's a beautiful family project. Just picking along, making jam with it later, and enjoying it at a cold winter day on a slice of bread, fresh out of the oven. I don't think it gets much better than this. So we picked most of what we got here. When I came 2 days ago with Finn, there were no cloudberries at all in this area. But there are tons of unripe ones now and some ripe ones. But when I went last time behind the lake with him, there are tons of unripe ones, which I hope are ripe by now and give us a better yield. Not that it isn't fun, but it's a little disappointing. You go out, see a huge patch, and they're all unripe, but you don't really want to pick them, right? So we head to the area. I hope we get some more, and then we're gonna see what's going on, Philly. Are you picking berries?
Yeah.
How many you got? Is that all you picked?
Nope.
How many did you eat?
How many did you eat?
Yachts.
Lots? I can't believe it. And you, Tony Mounts, happy? Let's compare who's a better berry picker, my dear. Oop. Oh, you got more berries than me. Annika's the berry picker. You think Mommy's a better berry picker than me, Finny?
No.
No, but luckily we all get to eat them together, huh? Okay, here's our result of about 1 hour of cloudberry picking. I think at least 1.5 kilos. Not too shabby. Finn had a good time. Annika enjoyed it. We're now gonna make jam out of those berries. That will be delicious. But you got tons and tons of unripe berries here. You could come every day around that time, hopefully with no sunshine. That makes it cooler in the bog and keeps the flies off a little bit. But you can come back here for a week every day, pick along your berries and have a nice stash for winter. Nice stash of healthy jam. Yeah?
Yay.
Was that a good time?
Yeah.
All right, shall we come back tomorrow, Finny?
Well, yes.
We're gonna try that. But first we go home and make some jam. Okay, here we are in our kitchen now. Tony has fallen asleep on the way home. Finn is playing upstairs with Annika. And we get our yield of baked apples here, which we're gonna turn into jam. We're gonna weigh it up. I'm right now steaming a couple of mason jars. Probably 3 is too much. We will see. So we're gonna turn that into jam. We weigh it out, calculate how much sugar we're gonna need. Add the sugar, cook it for about 15 minutes. Fill it into steamed mason jars. And I'm gonna share it with some people. We get the tip from somebody. Thanks, Jim. So we're gonna return the tip with a full jar of Cloudberry or baked apple jam, like you call it in Newfoundland, baked apple jam. Now the moment of truth. How much did you gain? Alright, my guess was the best. We only got half a kilo, not 1.5 kilo. But that's what I hear about cloudberries. You do not gain much, you don't get many. Let me put them over. And we keep steaming those. So I'm now going to add 150 grams of sugar to that half kilo. And then we're going to cook it. I'll make it 130 grams. Here we go. Heat is not on yet. Stirring it up and you can see how already the baked apple is going to bleed out. Just by mixing it with the sugar, you can see how the baked apple is directly turning into a jam jelly kind of consistency. Those berries are so delicate they just fall apart right away. That's why you get roughly a week to collect them in the early summer, or at least what's early summer in Newfoundland. Now I turn on the heat, medium heat, and we're going to cook it for 50 minutes and then we're going to fill it in the jars. It looks like we get about 2 jars. Yield. Let the jars cook for a little bit to disinfect them. I'm pretty sure we're going to eat our jar right away. I don't know when Jim is going to eat this jar. He might save it, he might eat it. Make sure you stir it occasionally to make sure it's not getting burned. Now I have it cooked for 15 to 20 minutes. That looks good. Okay, we disinfected everything, making sure we don't get mold later on. And now it's time to fill the mason jars. So we have a nice air pocket in there, which when the jar cools down will form a vacuum, which again will keep bacteria out. And you know the lid will pop, so if the lid is showing you that it is down, you have a vacuum. If you can do this with the lid, you know your food is spoiled, and which generates gases in there. So let's fill it up. Let's grab everything down. I do not want to leave even a drop from that. Alright, Finn's gonna try the jam. What do you think? Yummy? Sour for you, right?
Good.
Good?
And that's what it's all about. Spending time outdoors with the family, having fun, doing something meaningful, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. It's a simple way to reconnect with each other and the land around us. And when you're lucky enough to bring something home, like these cloudberries, it feels good to share, whether it's a half jar of jam or just the memories behind it. We sure had a great time out there, and we hope it's inspiring to you to get out there.
Here we are, our yield of 1 hour berry picking with 2 person and Finny Winnie. I honestly thought it's gonna be more than 2 half jars, but it's what it is, right? I think it's still delicious. We tried it all and we love it. We're gonna share a jar, we're gonna keep the other one. We had a lot of fun filming and collecting the berries and cooking the jam and eating the jam and the berries. I hope you had a good time watching the video. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Hope you're gonna like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and stay tuned for the next video. See you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We post new videos every Friday morning.